Here's a look now at the coronavirus in our area. In Kansas, cases are down 11% over the past 2 weeks. Hospitalizations are down 10%. In Missouri, cases are flat. Hospitalizations are down 12%. In Kansas, 32% of the population has gotten at least one vaccine dose. In Missouri, it's nearly 29%, and that's compared to the U.S. average of 32.6% with at least one dose. Today's vaccination clinic at the Douglas County Fairgrounds had nearly 2,000 appointments still open last night. KMBC 9's Emily Hallwick was at the clinic today to find out how the county worked to fill those slots and what happens with the leftover doses.
Around 500 more people signed up by the time this clinic opened at the Douglas County Fairgrounds, but there were still about 1,500 slots available. That's the first time this has happened since these clinics started.
The clinic originally focused on phases 3 and 4, but Douglas County later opened the Wednesday event to everyone over the age of 16 in an effort to fill appointments. In recent weeks, these fairground clinics have given out more than 4,000 shots a day, giving Douglas County the highest vaccination rate in Kansas. But it looked like hitting the 4,100 doses allocated Wednesday was unlikely. Health leaders say more people may be getting vaccinated at pharmacies. As they waited to see if appointments would fill, they kept a close eye on how many doses were being thawed.
We really want to watch that so we don't end up with it already drawn and sitting on the table. So it's really a process of monitoring it throughout the day. Once we get to the end of the day, we won't have those extras, and so we don't have stuff thawed out that won't get used. So we've not wasted a single dose.
Any leftover doses that are still frozen will be used at future clinics, including back here this Friday. Douglas County will post any updates on availability on their social media. Reporting in Lawrence, Emily Hallwick, KMBC 9 News.
Now, the county did give out a special code to register for today's clinic online. The last slot is at 4:20 p.m. Every day, millions of Americans are getting access to coronavirus vaccines, but health experts are still battling vaccine hesitancy. One of the biggest barriers is that people can't get a shot from their own doctor, and that makes a difference when it comes to building trust in a vaccine.
We need to find better and better ways to get shots into offices so that docs can deliver them, and that doctor-patient relationship can be used to help explain the vaccine and to help get people vaccinated. I think that's really important.
The state of Kansas could start sending shots to private facilities, but that all hinges on vaccine supply. Friday is an important day in the state of Missouri. That's when every person over the age of 16 will be eligible to get vaccinated. The governor announced some encouraging news, too. For the first time since July, hospitalizations have dipped below 700 patients. The Blue Valley School District held a virtual hearing today about its mask policy. An in-person hearing was canceled Tuesday when one of the attendees refused to wear a mask. This morning, a Blue Valley parent spoke to school board members about why the mask mandate should end.
Our children need to see the faces of their peers and teachers to build relationships. Additionally, masks create a communication barrier as it is difficult to hear and understand someone who is wearing a mask.
The school board will have a decision on its mask policy in 7 days.